everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Complete Enderal Forgotten Stories. In the last episode, well, we finished one of our other side quests. We only have 5 remaining. And now we have started on the final faction. And I'm not even sure which faction, well, what the faction is we're going to be joining. But the point is the faction starts with fighting in the arena. So I think we just have to, basically see the arena through to the end. And then, the actual faction will start. I'm not sure. But anyway, hopefully we can still wait for... Yeah, we can. Okay, great. Wait for the next battle. And yeah, we'll see who we're up against next. First of all, we took out, a pack of 3. And then the twins, who were indeed twins. So that was interesting.
Look at that. You have a talent for showing up when you're needed. You know that?
Yeah.
There's a fight coming up, and I want you to participate.
Always in the right place, eh? Or maybe the wrong place at the wrong time. Who knows? Who am I fighting?
Gur Halnan. He's been fighting for a while now. A brute in heavy armor. With a couple of, how should I say, special techniques he picked up in his homeland, Arazil. I won't lie, he'll be a tough nut to crack.
Fine by me. Let's get started.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Okie dokie, and then we fade to black. Oh!
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the dust pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today, because you want to see a fight. Today, there is something special on the menu, or should I say, something savage? Because this is a word that best describes the beast our still undefeated rookie must stand his ground against.
Her ground.
Mesdames and messieurs, I present Gur Halnan, the Berserker of the Steppes, versus the Nameless One. Shed some blood, warriors!
That subtitle there was completely wrong. Whoa! He just shouted! Interesting, he's got nothing of value. Ooh, he shouted. I mean, I'm sure it's not called a shout in this game, but very interesting. I wonder, can we learn that power? I don't know. Receive the reward from Rasha. Okay, well, I don't know how long this goes on, but as long as they're all unique, that should be cool. Hi.
Not bad. I have to hand it to you. You're really starting to impress me. I didn't think you'd stand a chance against old Gur. Kinda sad to see him gone, but, he knew the risks. Here's your share. Come back in 2 days or so.
Okay. So, let me just check bounty chests. Anything? Yeah, okay, yeah, nothing really of value. We need to eat some food and heal up a little bit. I bought a whole load of bananas. We got loads of them in our inventory. Okay.
What do you want?
Wait for the next battle. I don't know how many of these are. Maybe 5? We've done 3 so far. So, I mean, because, yeah, we just have to keep doing this until we even start the faction. That's a bit lame, but... Because I do like fighting in, the arena. I love the arena guild in Oblivion, but... I don't know, this seems slightly less fleshed out, and... I would have thought there would be something else by now, but anyway. I want to fight. Are you ready?
Aye, we are. This time it'll be exciting. The Ringmaster plans to pair you with Raga Shadowclaw.
Should I know her?
No, but you will soon. She's an alchemist. Small tip from my side, don't let her tender appearance fool you. You'll see why.
I'm ready.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Okie dokie, I don't care how many potions she has stuck up her ass. I'm still just gonna bash her over the head with a mace.
This is the fourth battle of the mysterious newcomer called the Nameless One. But will it also be the last?
No. Cool face tattoos,
this time, we picked a special treat for her to feast on.
Oh, so you're trying to get me killed?
Mesdames
Okay.
and messieurs, you came for blood, and you shall have it.
Okay, here we go.
Learn.
Raga Shadowclaw, eh? Whoa!
Some folks just never learn.
Oh! She's a werewolf. Very interesting. Unfortunately for her, her transformations took a little bit too long. Let's again, we'll just eat some bananas. Valia she just loves her bananas, you know. And I'm back.
Come to bed.
Look who's back. Not bad, not bad. I was expecting you to pee your pants after she did that little trick of hers. But no. You kept your cool, as usual. Sure you don't want to start working as a mercenary?
I already
You
am.
could make more money that way. Either way, here's your pay.
I don't like we've done like, you know, bounty mercenary work that doesn't pay jack shit. So I think we're making more money down here. We're good. I'm guessing you're tired of hearing me ask this, but any estimate on when the next fight will take place?
I had hoped you'd ask that. Aye, I do. And this time, you're in for a real challenge.
That's what I like to hear. Another shapeshifter?
No. If you're man enough, you'll fight the beast tonight.
The beast. Oh yeah, there we go. The beast.
Aye, the pride of the pit. And the good thing about it, even if you hack it to shreds, all we need to do is give it some elixir and have our necromancer stick it back together, and it's as good as new.
Pretty sure
I
necromancy
won't
is
lie,
illegal.
though. It'll be hard this time, and chances are you won't make it out alive. If you do make it, though, it'll be worth your time.
You're resurrecting that creature? What is this, Sinistra? I assume that's what the setup downstairs is for.
Something like that, aye. But let's not dwell on the details, shall we?
No, I'd like some details, but apparently you don't want to give them, so... Well, you know my answer. I'll fight.
Thought so. Well then.
Okay, defeat the monster. So this
But
seems like it
can
might be...
the nameless
Oh.
one also oppose the beast that's been soaking this soil in blood for decades? We shall see. Unleash the beast!
She needs to get out the way. Where did she go? Whoa! Huh?
Let's see you dance. Nameless one.
What the hell? Unknown person? This is the same person from before.
That's enough. Let's talk.
Huh?
Fair enough. This is better. Forgive me my dramatic entrance.
Excuse me? I was looking forward to fighting the big ugly giant, but... What in the blazes was that? Why did you interrupt the fight?
I was just about to explain. I'm Thero Naris, voice of the Father. I've been watching you for a while now because I'm looking for someone with your set of skills. And, our little encounter down in the pit erased the last doubts I had about you.
Voice of the Father?
That accent. You're an outlander, aren't you? Shit. Does that mean I have to explain who the Relata is to you?
You're some kind of guild that's controlling the Undercity, right? And they do rob people of their last penny, but let's not say that.
Right. The Relata is more than a bunch of criminals, though. But we'll get there. Regarding your original question, the voices are the military arm of the Relata. I'm sure you've seen some of us before. We come into play when a matter needs a strong hand to resolve itself.
So this was supposed to be some kind of test?
Indeed. Let me get straight to the point. I want to hire you for a mission.
I mean, I am a mercenary, so okay. Fair enough. So tell me about this mission.
Well, actually, it's simple. I want your help in killing someone.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna expand on that, or what? Oh, you're gonna
The
lean against the
father.
wall. Okay. Oh. Wait. The head of the Relata? Your leader? He wants... Ooh. Well, this just got very interesting very quickly.
Their leader, not mine. when I was 6 years old, the Relata abducted me and a dozen other children. That is, they bought us. Shagun, the old cunt who owned our orphanage, she sold us like cattle.
The Relata abducted you? Children?
Us, and over the years, at least a dozen more. And we all came from the same orphanage. The refuge. And no, I have no idea what they did to us. I remember nothing.
Did you just say that the woman who ran the orphanage sold you? Why? Probably for money, but okay.
Why? Well, probably because the father shoved an ingot of gold up her ass for every child she sold.
Uh-huh.
But the flesh maggots got her a while ago, so she took her reasons to the grave with her.
So you were an orphan?
Yes.
Nice and simple. Why would the father abduct children? Probably to bolster his ranks? I don't know.
That's the big question, isn't it? At first I thought it was about child trafficking. You know, tender little knaves and girls for rich bastards.
Oh, we're going there, are we?
Yet now I've come to the conclusion that it must have been about science. Experiments.
Is that better? Probably not. You mean the Relata conducted experiments on you?
Only the father. As I said, I'm pretty sure you have the wrong idea about them. The Relata doesn't see itself as a guild of murderers, but as a faith. A sect. A cult, in other words. The blackmailing, the shadow tax, is how they finance the little community.
And what do they believe in?
That the physical body is the worst thing that ever happened to man. It's a whole that needs to transcend.
Yeah, I heard that
But we
before.
digress. If we're to work together, you'll soon have some rogue cultists telling you all this shit anyway.
I see. But you're alive. Does that mean you were somehow able to flee?
Kind of. After the father was done with us, he simply disposed of our corpses. This is also the first memory I have of that time after the abduction. Waking up in a pile of dead bodies. I don't know exactly, but I must have been somewhere between 12 to 14 years old. Still half a child, in other words. As you can imagine, I was a mess for the first few moons after that. Once I was able to think somewhat straight again, I looked for help in the upper city. Of course, the guards didn't believe a word of what I said and sent me right back down into the caverns.
You told them that the Relata conducts experiments on children and they didn't do anything?
No. And frankly, it doesn't surprise me. I'm sure hundreds of ragged kids from the Undercity had come to them before, telling them horror stories about how much they suffered down there only to get a bed and some food. Also, as you may have figured out by now, the Order doesn't have any power down here. The Relata controls the caves, and that's how it will stay.
I mean, I'm sure they could regain power, though. Like, I mean, I know that there's kind of like this whole cleansing thing going on right now, so they're kind of preoccupied, but like, surely, like, this is like the only big city in the entire continent, and the Order has like complete control over it. Surely, I feel like they could definitely take it over, but we'll just suspend our disbelief. They do not have control down here. Okay, I'll accept that. I'm not sure what to say. That's horrible.
Many things are horrible. Still they happen.
Yet now you're a voice of the father and intend to kill him. So you're some kind of infiltrator?
Correct. And let's put it this way. I came to realize that no matter how much I cursed and cried, nobody would come to my help. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I taught myself how to survive and how to fight. And years later, I entered the dust pit for the first time. One of the voices saw how well I could fight and offered me to study the Relars.
Relars?
Their codex, their holy scripture, written by the father himself. I shaved my head and became a scion, the lowest rank.
And nobody recognized you? Not even the father?
The father doesn't bother with most Relay, especially not with the scions. Also, when they discarded me, I was still a child. Now, I'm a man.
Fair enough. How long ago was that? Your initiation?
8 years ago.
And you haven't advanced in the ranks? Or did you just keep your head shaved? I don't know. So you're out for revenge.
Revenge? Yes. I want this monster to pay for what he did to me and the others. And I want to make sure that it will never hurt anyone again. Ever. One of the core beliefs of the Relata concerns the Day of Transcendence. It's the day when every Relame who's ever proven him or herself worthy leaves their body to continue existing as an immortal, immaterial being. And they also believe that this day is imminent, since the Father found a way to achieve transcendence for himself and for his lambs. In the weeks to come, it will set out an expedition to the Frostcliff Mountains. Since this expedition will be an extremely dangerous undertaking, he will bring along almost a dozen of the best mercenaries available. You will be one of them, and together, we will kill the Father.
I would like to know more. What? And you're telling me all this just because you saw me fight?
I'm telling you this because I need someone who knows how to kill. Better than the usual cutthroat you find down here. And you seem to be that someone. Also... never mind. As I said, you can fight. That's enough.
Okay, yeah, it said our rhetorics were too low in the top left, and we can't... Oh, damn it, we can't go back. That's a shame. Well, I don't think we want to tell the Relata. We are not evil. So yeah, we're not going to do that, and he's just told us some pretty horrendous things, so... What kind of expedition?
Well, the Relata spent the last 2 years excavating an old temple that apparently was lost in the glacier for centuries.
Yeah, I've been to a similar one.
According to the Father, this is where we'll find the key to achieve transcendence, but that's about all I know.
Sounds like a bloody risky plan. What's in it for me?
Well, I can pay you 400 pennies now, and 800 more once the Father is dead. Also, think of all the riches that we'll find in the temple itself, or in the Relata's treasure chambers. It will be worth it. You can trust me on that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it will be worth it. And, yeah, we won't go down those, so let's return. And how can we convince the Father to hire me as a mercenary? I mean, I'd say I'm pretty well known as a mercenary, but whatever.
By doing something that impresses him. As you can imagine, the Relata already has its stock of sellswords they rely on. But if we do something that impresses the Father or the First Seer, it might be enough to convince him to hire you. Look, I know how shaky it sounds, but it's our best bet. So, are you with me or not?
Yes, I'll help. If what you say about the Father is true, he needs to face justice.
Absolutely. Meet me at the Wailing Tree, 2 hours from now. Here. This will help you get back to the Undercity in case you need to return to the surface before our meeting. Stay safe.
What did he give us? Oh, teleport to the Undercity Scrolls. Nice. And he said Thariel appreciates that or something in the top. Yeah, meet Thariel at the arena. So that's his name, I suppose. Interesting. Okay, we just learned a whole load of stuff, and yeah, this Father sounds like a terrible person indeed. An incredibly terrible person. And I don't want to say too much else, otherwise the YouTube might take this video down. So let's not do that. And yeah, in all bad. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Is there anything? Can we like buy anything in this marketplace? I don't really think so. There's not really much point. I don't know my way around, no, so I don't care. Also, he said, meet him at like the Wailing Tree or something. I don't know what that is. The Wailing Tree. I haven't seen any trees that wail, but perhaps I just missed them. I don't know. No, I cannot spare a single penny at all. Also, did he give me the 400 gold that he promised me? I'm not sure. But we will simply follow the quest marker for now, and hopefully it'll lead us to... Oh yeah, the arena, of course, duh. And I also want to see if there's anything else... Yeah, okay, so there he is. Can we do anything else with the fights? I assume not, actually. Yeah, oh, I guess this is the Wailing Tree. So, okay, let's actually make save. And...
There you are. Ready?
He changed his armor as well. What's the story behind that tree?
Tree. Oh, yeah, sure. The people down here call it the Weeping Tree. They believe that the Black Guardian, once a year, fulfills one of the wishes they write onto these notes. Superstitious nonsense, of course. They might as well send their wishes to the Blue Island Coalition.
Okay, interesting. I see.
Either way, ready to set out?
You're not wearing the garments of the Relata. How come?
What do you think? Because we don't want to draw any attention. If somebody sees me walking around with you, it won't be the end of the world, but I don't want to cause unnecessary problems.
Okay, fair enough. Ready. What's the plan?
First, a question. Have you ever heard of the Night of the Blind Daughters?
No.
A massacre that took place 20 years ago. It was at the Farmer's Coast, around midsummer. The farmers had just put out the lights after a long day's work. Suddenly, shrouded figures showed up out of nowhere, with steel masks covering their faces. They broke into the houses and killed anybody who dared to stand in their way. While they merely wreaked havoc on most of the farms, any family with a daughter between 12 and 16 winters was less lucky. All in all, these masked people took 10 daughters that night and carried them away. They were found 1 week later. They lay on the Penny Road, mutilated with their eyes sewn shut. 1 girl each mile.
Damn! And a guard didn't intervene at all? I mean, I assume they tried.
They tried.
Yeah.
But the few farm boys who were there in time stood no chance. These masked attackers were assassins, as deadly as the petrified and as brutal as lost ones.
But why?
To this very day, no one knows. However, there are theories. Do the names the Black Lieber and J.L. Tannerson ring a bell? The Butcher of Ark.
Oh! We have heard of the Butcher of Ark. We've got 8 out of X amount of volumes. Tannerson wasn't. No, let's say not really, because then he might tell us more info.
He was a serial killer who ravaged this city decades ago. Thing is, in this book he left behind, Tannerson claims to have been part of a cult called the Black Libra. Even nowadays, there are still scholars that deny its existence. But according to Tannerson, they see themselves as some kind of counterbalancing power. They make sure that malice and sin, they don't gain the upper hand in this world, and that the scales of good and evil thus stay in balance.
And that's why they murdered those girls? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, this is where it gets bizarre. Normally, the Libra only kills people who have already sinned. Tyrants, rapists, murderers, and so on. Which is also why the attack on the Farmer's Coast didn't make any sense, and still doesn't for most people today. However, the father has a theory.
So he's an expert on the Black Libra too?
Well, he does have an avid interest in them. Let's put it this way. He has dug up every little bit of information that there is. But we'll come to that later.
What's his theory then? Why did the Black Libra murder those girls?
According to the father, the Black Libra chooses their sinners through the dreams of some kind of holy child.
Really reliable
The dreams
source.
are interpreted by the Libra's priests who extract the names and faces of evildoers from them.
Yeah, super reliable.
However, the child doesn't just see people who have already sinned. She also sees evil in its inception. Thus, the Libra might decide to kill a boy before he becomes a tyrant, or a girl before she gives birth to a murderer. I know, it sounds insane, but that's what it is. But apparently the Libra fully believes in this principle. The child is omniscient.
What a pile of horse shit. They kill 10 innocent girls and believe they are doing good?
Yes.
Okay. I see. And just how does this relate to the Relata?
Simple. The father believes that the Black Libra knows the secret to transcendence. This is why he's been studying Tannisson's books like a madman. Especially one in particular, in which he describes the initiation ritual he underwent to become one of their assassins. And I also think that this temple in the Frostcliff Mountains is somehow related to the Libra. Long story short, apparently the pages of Tannisson's original manuscript describing the initiation ritual in detail were forcefully torn out, and the father wants to find them.
And you want me to find them, right?
Right. And I happen to know the only person who might be able to tell us their whereabouts. A man named Collian.
Who's that?
He was also an assassin of the Libra, and Tannisson's mentor. In other words, an unscrupulous piece of shit that did nothing but murder people for decades, guilty, the innocent alike. According to the father, he was also the one who orchestrated the Night of the Blind Daughters. However, that massacre seems to have been too much even for his rotten conscience to bear, because he left the Libra shortly thereafter. He took on a new identity. He's been living as a beggar in the Undercity ever since. I saw him once. It's no wonder that nobody knows what kind of monster he is. He's gone completely insane. Drinks away every penny he gets his hands on.
Interesting. How do you know all this?
I have my sources. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. If Kalian left the Libra after these events, do you think there is any relation?
Maybe, yes.
He's a man of few words, I appreciate that. I see. So you want me to find this Kalian and get him to tell me the whereabouts of the last pages?
Exactly. If we bring them to the First Seer and I tell him how I couldn't have done it without you, he might consider hiring you for the expedition. That's the plan. Not the best one, certainly, but, all we're getting.
And it also gives the father the information he wants. Which is suspicious. This could be a trap to get us to help, but okay. And what if he doesn't hire me?
Then we'll need to improvise. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Alright, where do we find Kalian?
He currently lives in the communes. That is, if he isn't in some whore's bed in the Silver Cloud right now or getting hammered in the False Dark. I'll let you do the talking. It's unlikely that the First Seer will find out, but the more you actually help me on this mission, the more convincing our little story will be. One more thing. Don't go easy on that scum. He might seem harmless now, but remember what he's done. And remember that those 10 mutilated girls on the Penny Road are just one more page in this man's book of sins.
Follow Therial to the communal hut. Okay, we will do... Yeah, see, this could be, like, a trick to try and, you know, like, trick us into helping them. But I don't think so. Like, based on his story and the, you know, like, the emotion... That was very real emotion in his voice there. I mean, he could just be an actor, but usually they don't do that, you know? If they're acting, there's usually a tell that tells you that they're acting so that you can follow the story, you know? So, yeah, I think he's probably is telling the truth. But yeah, I'm very, very intrigued. And also, I think we may stop the guild for a while and finish the we may finish the Butcher of Ark quest. I want to find the other 2 books so that we can read that series of books before we continue, because that's clearly related. So yeah, we might do that. Yeah, the dust pit, whatever. Are we coming or what? Let's pick up the pace. You know, I thought this was like urgent and everything. So I mean, couldn't we just meet it in the commune? I don't know. It seems like everything in the Undercity is like a big circle almost. You have to go through one area, like every area to get to the next one. You know, it's kind of like a big straight line, rather than a, yeah, you know, like a intersect. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Rather than like, you know, rooms being like one here, one here, one here, you know, one here. Like they're all connecting. There's just like on the line. You have to go through one to get to the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am just leaving you be. Okay, stop talking to me. Why would you talk to people if you want them to leave you alone? Okay. Oh, what are we doing in here? I've seen... Oh, communal barrack. Hi, didn't I help you with something? I'm pretty sure I did. I like got money or something. Or ingredients? I don't know. I got him something. Are we here? Oh, you going down here? Okay.
Oh, look at that. Our friend has a visitor. Get out of here.
What?
I said... Get out of here. We need 10 minutes. Afterwards, you can fuck as many men as you want.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Lord? Why did she call him that?
Interesting.
We're talking to a post, okay. You're sure that's him?
Yes.
Why interesting?
Never mind. Look at him. Pissed like a rat. A miracle he could even get it up.
Do you want me to wake him?
I sure as fuck don't want you to cuddle with him. And again, never forget what this man did. He may look pathetic, but that doesn't change the fact that he orchestrated the murder of 10 girls. Innocent girls.
We don't technically have any proof of that, though, so... Also, he's got a different name. Oh, yeah, of course, because he said he changed his name. Right, I see.
Yeah, who are you? Nylock is tired. Nylock needs sleep.
He changed it... Yeah, that's his name backwards. So he changed his identity to just his own name backwards. Okay. Nalek, you're Kalian.
Kalian? No. Kalian is dead. You're talking to Nylock, his shadow. Why do you ask? Who are you?
Good, that's the worst alibi ever. Somebody looking for information.
Information? You remind him of Kalian when he still lived. So much anger in you, so much hatred. Kalian knew this feeling too well. This anger, this cold, rotten wrath. And then the dream came and showed him his calling. But he was so blind, he didn't see where the road led him. Only when those little flowers' corpses lay dead in the dust did he see what he had done, what he had become. Now Kalian has been punished. He's dead, and Nylock deserves to suffer for eternity.
So it's true. You left the Libra because you regretted what you had done.
Regret? No, Kalian had regrets, yes, but Nylock isn't worthy of these feelings anymore. Regret is a pure feeling, as is absolution, but Nylock doesn't deserve purity. So he hates himself, hates his pathetic existence, hates himself for all the suffering his old skin brought upon the world.
Why did you do it? Why did you order the murder of those girls?
Why? Because the decrees demanded it, and the decrees don't lie. They never did, and they never will.
Wait, you actually still believe this nonsense? That those girls would have given birth to monsters?
Aren't you listening? The decrees don't lie. Those little flowers had to die, because if they had not, something terrible would have happened. Kalian knew, Nylock still knows, but still, it broke him. All their pain, their tears, their suffering, their screams. It was too much to bear, even for him.
But how do you know? How do you know those girls would have given birth to monsters?
The decrees never lie.
Okay, obviously we haven't read the biographies, but I want to find out anyway. According to Tennyson's biography, the Libra kills anyone who tries to desert. Why are you still alive?
I told you! Because Nylock buried his old skin. The Libra doesn't care about Nylock. Why should they? He's vermin.
Okay, you're still not really telling me how you got away, but okay. Either way, we're here for a reason. We're looking for the lost pages.
Pages? Nylock doesn't know what you mean. Now please, go. Nylock is tired and needs to sleep.
You are lying.
Right. Let me rephrase my friend's words. You stop playing confused oracle and fucking tell us what we want to know now. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll let you live. Are we clear?
But Nylock just...
Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Nylock understands. Please forgive him. So, the pages. Yes, of course, the pages. Nylock remembers. Kalian tore them from Tannerson's book before the world could see them.
What's all this talk about Nalak and Kalen? You are Kalen.
No! I told you! I told you! So why are you not listening? Kalian is dead! Don't you understand? He's dead, and Nylok buried him! Oh, no, he's sorry. Please don't hurt him. He will not raise his voice again.
Look at him. He's gone completely insane. I'm guessing all this Nalak talk is a way for his brain to cope with the guilt. He's created a new persona without all the blood on his hands. That is, unless he's lying.
What? Why? Why should Nylok lie? What? Why? Why should Nylok lie?
Then show us where these pages are.
Yes, of course. But tell me, what do you want with them? You won't be able to read them.
Why wouldn't we?
Because they're written in the language of the Libra. Even Kalian couldn't read a single word of them.
Then how was Tannerson even able to write them?
Isn't it obvious? Because something else guided Tannerson's hand when he wrote them.
Okay, I don't know why the dialogue was slow there. I don't care. You'll lead us to the place where you buried them, and you'll do it now.
Nalok doesn't have a choice, does he?
No.
All right, he will do as you demand.
Good.
The pages, he buried them together with his old skin. He can show you the pages, but tell him, my dam, if he shows you the pages, could you... Well, Nalok is hungry, Nalok is thirsty, and he has no more coin.
Tough shit. Do you really think you're in a position to make demands? You're a god's cursed murderer, and you'll be lucky if we let you live.
But... Good. Nalok understands. And maybe you're right. You treat him like what he is. Vermin. Human waste. Come, follow.
Okay, follow Nalak. Okay, well, I was going to end the episode, but apparently we're just following people. I know there's been a lot of dialogue in this episode, but that always seems to be the case whenever we start a new guild. Are you going through the door, or what? So I'm assuming that, these aren't going to be in the middle of nowhere.
Nalok has a question.
What?
Your face. You seem familiar. Are you certain that you have never met Nalok before?
How would I know? Maybe.
Interesting. Can we move out the way, please, boys? I kind of... are we going, or... where are we going? Like, is he just going to lead us to somewhere in the Undercity, or... Hello? Therial, you're really in the way. Like, he can't get past. I think that's the problem. There we go. Yeah, see? NPCs, eh? So, where are we going? Like, how long am I going to have to follow you for? Nalak, totally not Kaylee. Why would you just make your alibi, like, literally your name backwards? That is awful. Cavern to the tar pit.
This is the way to the tar pit. Are you sure that's where we're supposed to be going? I warn you, if this is a trap...
It's not, my sir. Nylok is vermin, but he knows when he has to obey. You can trust him.
I won't. But fine.
I don't think we've ever been in here. Or a miner's got... What the hell is happening here? He's got wood... Oh, okay. He had wood stuck to his hands. You've got a... Well, I suppose you're just holding a bucket.
Ahoy.
I heard a miner crying, which was interesting. Where are we going? Come on. Into the mine?
Damn the light.
Yeah, Lightborn are dead, honey. You don't have to worry about that.
Along.
I am moving along, definitely. Oh! Okay, well, we're going in here, I suppose. To the tar pit. Is this a mine? I assume so. Where are we going? I'm interested to see if there is actually a body.
There, old man. Where do you think you're going? You're a little too old for digging.
He belongs to us. We're acting under the Father's orders.
Brother Wrath, from ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. I didn't recognize you. Forgive me.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Let us through.
Of course. Father's blessings.
Father's blessings. Keep going, scum.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Oh, is this another elevator? I think so, by the looks of it. Is it just... Oh, okay, we're just going down on... Oh, okay, just magic. Okay. Fantastic. Where are we? Yeah, we've never been down here. Where are we going? Come on, speed it up. I was going to end the episode. Yeah, interesting. So we did have to interact with the relata there, so that kind of semi-blows our cover. Come on, pick up the pace. We haven't got all day, okay? We got things to do. Is it? Ooh. Yeah, just a really big mine. This place is really cool. I can't believe we haven't been down here yet. Where are we going, buddy? Come on, how long is it? Is this like a cemetery or abandoned shaft? Yeah, I'm really interested. Like, is there actually going to be a body? Because he said he, like, killed him or something. I don't know.
Here. This is where he buried the pages.
The deserted tunnels. We should be wary. There are a lot of lowlifes down here.
Yeah, I can see a couple of them in my compass already there.
Look out!
Cutthroats! Okay, well, yeah, it's a simple name, I suppose, for exactly what you are. Oh, my bad.
Let's go.
Didn't mean to hit you. Listen, you walked straight in front of me, okay? Yeah, these guys have nothing, which I don't think they would.
Finally.
Oh, okay, we've got more of them. I think we need to be careful of those spikes as well. She's got the same hairstyle as us. Oh, okay, there's a mage. Need to be careful not to hit our friends as well. Oh my god, guys. Oh, okay, you kill him. I see a mystical symbol.
Paid for that.
Will I, though? I don't think so. I'm just gonna... Listen, that's their problem. I'm just gonna take their stuff. What are we... Oh, hi! You... Whoa, what are you summoned? Is that one of those Obaya things? Oh, you're an actual, yeah, Obaya. I thought you were a summoned. I knew better than that? I hope you're not talking to me there. Yeah, was he a summon or not? I don't know. Sunborn Axe. Interesting. Not better than what we have, though. So, it is pretty good, though. Like, way better than I thought it would be. Okay. Are we going, or... Is that all the cutthroats? I don't know. Any more? Anyone else who wants to die?
Back there. That's where he buried his old skin. Please, my sir. You need to just take these last few steps alone. Naylock can't. He just can't.
Is this a trap?
He's gonna drop rocks on
What?
us.
No, of course not. It's just... Naylock can't. Don't you understand? To see him after all this time? No. Kill Naylock if you don't believe him, but he will stay.
Fine. You go on ahead.
Oh, yeah, me. Oh, okay. Of course it's me. Find Naylock's buried memories with Thariel. Okay, he's just going off, I guess. Yeah, I feel like that would be a good place to drop rocks, but anyway, we will continue in the next episode. I know there's been a lot of dialogue, but I think it's very interesting. I think we will also look for all of those volumes of the Butchers of Ark as soon as we're out of this, basically. So, for now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like it if you have, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.